Yes, please. I believe you.
Hi, Mr. Tan. I'm Tessa Wong from the Straits Times. I have two questions, so I'll just ask the first one first. You did say that if you're rejected, then your committee will convene, you come to a decision. But yourself, which way are you leaning towards? As in, would you try to pursue it further to bring it to the election judge, to the courts?
I shall keep an open mind on this matter.
The second question is regarding your fundraising. As you are aware, you are the only one amongst the three contenders for the presidency who is seeking public donations. And there has been criticism online, on TUC, on Facebook, that instead of asking for donations from public, you should be concentrating on telling people what you would be giving to them. So how would you address this criticism?
I'm spending more time communicating my message, so the fundraising is actually a small part. But I want to give a chance for the people who support me to be involved in various ways. Some are supporting me through their time, through their expertise, and some are supporting me through their financial donation. I mentioned that I would prefer that this be a broad-based effort rather than just on a few shoulders. So the donation is a way for people to express their support in financial, concrete terms.
That side, yes, please.
Hi, Ling from the Associated Press. Can you elaborate more on how you plan to remain independent of the PAP?
In that respect, I have an advantage. I have not been a cabinet minister, I have not been an MP, therefore I don't have what is called past baggage. Therefore, without a past baggage, then it's easier to have an independent view. Now the view has to be, first we get the facts, we hear the inputs from many people, we keep an open mind. And even the government, I believe, also wants to find good decisions. So they will also be open. I believe they will also be open to this kind of discussions. So this is how I intend to do it, and have an open mind, get the inputs from many people, make an assessment, and finally take decisions. Now I also believe in that good decisions come through evolution. You don't get it right the first time. So you must have an open mind. If you have make a mistake, to acknowledge it and then to try again. So that is something I believe in, and I will bring this to this new process to the decision making.
Any more? Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm Donaldson from New Asia Republic, and I ask, are you suggesting that communication between the President and Cabinet should be private or it should be made public?
I think there are two sides of it. First, the discussion is preferably to be private because the difficult decisions have to be made in the spirit of open-mindedness, and therefore being public doesn't really help much. But at the same time, the public also need to know what issues are being addressed. So there's also the other side of the communication, to let the public know that these are issues that have to be looked at. So therefore, I will recognize that there are two sides of this communication, and I hope that we will find the right way to work together.
Sorry, Mr. Tan. Throughout this press conference and also in your Facebook note that you posted yesterday, it seems, it appears that you are, trying to really show that you are not connected much at all to the PAP. So do you think that is the deciding factor in getting votes for the presidential election? The fact that people will mostly vote on who is the person who is the least connected to the PAP?
The message I get from the general election and from the communication I have with many people is they want to be heard. We are the people of Singapore. We want our voice to be heard. So therefore they said they want first to have a presidential contest. No walkover. They don't want a walkover. They want a chance to exercise their voice, to vote. They want a chance to vote and to be heard. So I think this is very important, a chance to be heard. Now, besides being heard, they also want to know that their concerns are being addressed. And I believe that if it is the same people who think in one way, then maybe the chance of it being heard and addressed will be lower. So it's better to have, of course, that's my view, someone who is independent, not so well connected, do not have that past baggage, therefore they are able to think quite independently and work with the government. The government also have their mandate. The government under Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong also wants to do good for the people of Singapore. So I think it's better to have another point of view so that 2 points of view can come to better decisions.
Okay, next question. Please go ahead.
Since
You can ask as many as you want.
Can you please describe your leadership style when you were in NTUC Income, and if anybody from your past colleagues or subordinates from NTUC Income has stepped forward to help you in this campaign?
Now, my leadership style is based upon my personal values. I want to be honest, I want to be fair, I want to be positive, and I also serve NTUC Income as a public service, so I didn't get as much salary as other CEOs, but that's fine with me. And also have the courage. So in NTUC Income, you find that we are quite courageous in doing things differently from other people. Now, the colleagues that work with me, most of them share these values. Now, some people say they are yes men. I think that's very unfair. They work with me because they share the same values. Even those who joined, who come from the commercial sector, at first they think their goal is to make the maximum profit for the company. And I say, no, we have to be fair. We have customers, you can make profit, but you must also take care of your customers. So after a while they say, Mr. Tan, that's a much better set of values. Our work becomes more meaningful. Yes, we make profit, but we also take care of the customers. So these are the values that I introduced in my decision making. And NTUC Income was quite an innovative organization. Partly because I say, let's be positive. So I'm not too worried about failures. I look at what can be done, not what cannot be done. So we are innovative. Yes, who are my colleagues helping me? They are Freddie Neo. He was running the General Insurance Department. He's a lawyer. And then Anthony Chia and Peter Ng. I do get many colleagues. Yes, VJ. I got VJ. Okay, the handsome Indian man. Okay, so I do get many colleagues coming forward, and I think they know me. They know what I stand for, and they come forward. In fact, I must say that besides Goh Meng Seng, who first broached the idea for me to contest, the other person that encouraged me is Freddie Neo. because he said, Mr. Tan, run for election. Don't allow a walkover. And I told Freddie, okay, if you want me to run, you must promise to take care of the legal matters. And that's why he has to take leave off today and other times. So I do get the support of many people that I appreciate very much.
Convinced? Any more?
Okay, let me then make a closing statement to the people of Singapore. On polling day, later this month or next month, you have to make a very important decision. What is it that you want for the future of Singapore? And who you think will be the person that will best reflect your aspirations and your needs. And I offer myself in the service of our beloved country, Singapore, and I want to introduce you to this this image on the screen. It's done by my daughter. She makes this image, and she tells me that this is Tan Kin Lian looking forward to the future with hope and confidence, and thinking very hard how to make life better for the people of Singapore. So I leave this with you, this image, and I hope that the people of Singapore will like what I can offer and give me your support. Thank you.